Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to another episode of my prep diaries, my bikini prep diaries series. So you are seeing me first thing in the morning, fresh face, no makeup. I'm actually outside walking. First thing I do in the morning is I wake up and usually once the sun comes up a little bit, I'll go outside and go for a walk just to get in some steps before I start my work day. So that is what I'm currently doing. I'm going to take you guys through the day. I leave for a trip tomorrow. I leave for a seminar tomorrow in Arizona, so I fly out tomorrow. So today is going to be full of just working, client check-ins, packing all my food for my trip tomorrow, and then I just got my check-in response from my coach and we made some changes and I'm at my lowest macros yet, so I will share that with you guys and kind of what's been going on with my progress so far. So welcome to the video. Thank you for joining me and I will see you guys in a bit. So it is 8 a.m. in the morning and I am making some tilapia. Let me explain. So I have these frozen tilapia like fillets, and I'm gonna actually put them in my little air fryer because I air fry everything, but my air fryer also has like a baking feature, but I'm actually gonna try air frying them at a low temperature because like I mentioned before, I'm getting ready to go to Arizona tomorrow, so I need to do some food prep. I'm not gonna show all of that in this video. I have another video that kind of shows how I travel with my food on prep, but I am going to throw these tilapia fillets in the air fryer and I'll show you guys how they turn out because I've never air fried tilapia before, so we're gonna see how it turns out. We're gonna learn together and hope that the finished product is good. Okay, so little update for those interested. Don't mind, it looks really dirty because, you know, anytime I air fry a protein source, usually the tray gets kind of dirty and I have to clean it. But air frying the tilapia fillets was a success. I actually laid them out and let them thaw for a little bit because they were frozen. But I just put them in here for about, I think it was like 16 minutes at 375 and they're perfect. So now I'm gonna take these out. I'm gonna store them individually in a baggie so that way I can pack them for tomorrow's trip and have some easy protein on hand. Hello friends, so I am back and I wanted to show you guys, because I actually got asked recently, I think it was like a recent YouTube comment, I wanted to show you guys some of the supplements I've been taking, and also it's a perfect opportunity because I just got my monthly Pure Nutrition package, so I get a monthly package from them, and they have been, like their supplements, some of their stuff has been a staple in my routine ever since I started prep, so I actually ordered something new from them today, which I'll show you guys, but first and foremost, I will put my discount code below for Pure Nutrition because I do have a discount code. It's going to be Aura. Oh, sorry. I know that's probably bothering some people who are OCD that my Apple Watch is undone, but I have Aura. So this is what it looks like. This is the box. I've talked about this before. It's gut health and an immunity supplement in one. So it has CBD. It has a bunch of stuff to help with gut health. I forget the exact ingredients. I need to look on the label. And I know it has vitamin C and vitamin D. So love this one. I also like their Serenity gummies, and not that this is like really a supplement, but these are great at night for me to kind of like wind down, and they have CBD in them as well, and I think CBD is something I've been taking more throughout this prep just to help with inflammation because I am somebody that does get a little bit more inflamed as prep goes on. So that leads me to my next thing. I ordered some of their CBD oil, so I'm excited to actually try this out. It's night oil, so I'll take it before I go to bed, but I'm excited to try it out. I think it'll help with sleep, but also CBD helps, at least in my opinion, with inflammation, and that's kind of why I'm taking it and incorporating a lot of it in my prep. So those are some Pure Nutrition products I wanted to show you guys. Now, of course, you guys know I absolutely love PEScience. I have been with them, well, I've been using them for like 4 years now, but I have been with them for about a year, so I do have a discount code for them as well. My discount code for Pure Nutrition and PEScience are the same. So you guys have seen me talk about my chocolate greens before. If you want to count this as a supplement, I absolutely love these. More so, honestly, I take them because they just taste so good. I love adding them to my coffee, but they are really helpful for travel. Like I'm traveling tomorrow and I always take my greens with me because I find that it's harder to get vegetables in when traveling. So this is not a substitute for vegetables, but it can be a helpful kind of void when you need it. So I've got those, and then I've also got some omegas. I take omegas every day from PEScience as well. I've been taking this digestive enzyme. I take it 3 times a day, so I take 1 per day. That's from PEScience as well. And then I also take this Erase Pro, which is essentially just has ashwagandha in it, but it's from PE Science. And ashwagandha also helps to manage stress and cortisol levels. You can look it up. There's many research studies out there that show that it helps with that. So I take that. And those are the main supplements I've been taking right now. I will kind of just like joke and throw in, I'm gonna be totally vulnerable with you guys and show you I do take anxiety medication. And I'm not open to, if anybody, I know some people don't believe in taking medication for anxiety and whatnot, and this is kind of a recent thing for me, but I do, and it helps to take the edge off of things for me, because I'm not sure if I've been open on here about it before, but I do struggle with anxiety a lot. It's something that's actually gotten worse like throughout my adult years, and I think a lot of that just has to do with being an adult and having more responsibilities, but that definitely really does help me. Just to kind of take the edge off. But that leads me to kind of my next thing. I am actually meeting with I guess you would call her a naturopath next week. I got my blood work done, and then she's also doing a hair and a nail sample for me. I sent those in, and we're gonna talk a little bit, and she's actually going to kind of analyze all of my information and tell me if there are any supplements I should be taking to kind of help to regulate things better. So that is, and when I say regulate things better, I mean like if I have any imbalances or if I'm, deficient in anything, she'll prescribe me things then. So I have that appointment with her next week, so I'll keep you guys updated there. But I wanted to show you guys my little supplement, like my current supplement go-tos, because somebody did ask, and so a lot of my supplements you'll see that I'm taking are really focused on like recovery and stress and inflammation and then digestion. So yeah, that's what I'm taking, and I thought I would take a quick sec to show you guys. Hello friends, so it is the night. I always hate filming at this time because this lighting just is so not great. I'm probably just being extra picky, but it is a little bit later tonight, and I'll be very honest, I have full intention of vlogging this like whole day, but it's kind of just been like a day. Like I have no explanation as to why. I've just felt a little I'm actually pretty hungry right now, and so my hunger is definitely picking up in prep. My macros, I can't remember if I mentioned this before, are the lowest. Well, obviously they're the lowest they've been this entire prep, but for the past 3 weeks they have gotten lowered. So today carbs got lowered by 200, so 200, yes, 200, I think. 200, or I'm sorry, clearly I need carbs. I'm just joking, not 220. So my carbs now are at 160 grams of carbs, which again, it's not like super, super low, but we've got a while that will still be in prep, so it's, lower, obviously a lot lower than what I got up to in my improvement season, eating like, over 100 grams less carbs than I was at the peak of my improvement season, but it's okay, we're doing good. I'm embracing it. Anytime I feel hungry or anytime I feel a little tired, I just kind of try to remind myself, like, embrace the suck, it's gonna be okay. And one thing I remember from last prep, I always told myself is take it one day at a time, because I noticed last prep that I would have days that would be so hard, and then the next day could be the complete opposite. So I'm excited to travel this weekend. I get a little anxious before I travel, I'm not gonna lie, just with like packing and getting all my food ready and then just getting there. But once I get there, I'll be fine. But I like traveling on prep because it kind of occupies your mind and distracts you, and you're usually up and you're going. You don't have a lot of time to even think about the food. The only thing that kind of stresses me out is training and cardio, like figuring that situation out, right? Because my cardio is relatively higher right now. It's almost an hour a day. And again, I just want to put a disclaimer out there for those of you who may just be watching this video randomly. I am currently in contest prep, so everything I'm doing right now is a little extreme. I wouldn't recommend like just to do it for fun. And it's temporary too. That is the big key thing. It is temporary. But what I was getting to is sometimes it's harder when you travel, because it's like you have so much cardio and you also have a lift, and like you won't, usually have to do it in one go around at the gym. So it's like you're there for a while, but it's okay. It's temporary. We're going to see what we're working with when I get there. But we're going to get it done regardless, even if it means early morning, late nights. But I believe I will carry this vlog up until tomorrow. I'm also going to be vlogging my whole weekend, but because I kind of had full intentions of vlogging today and I kind of sucked, I'm going to continue this vlog tomorrow. So I will catch you guys in the morning bright and early. I am back, and it's still the same night, and I swear this lighting was kind of odd because I actually have like a ring light facing me, so it's kind of odd, but I feel like it's better. Gotta show you guys something. This is a Lexi original concoction. So if you watched my last prep series in 2021, you guys, like, it's so funny because sometimes I'll get people that, like, they'll be like, oh my gosh, I watch your YouTube channel, you're the girl who did the zucchini and her oatmeal and like all that stuff. So if you guys watched my last prep series, well, it wasn't even really a series, I just vlogged last time I was in prep, like for half of it. You guys remember probably some of the things I used to eat, and like, I'm a repeat offender. I eat the same things, especially in prep. What I do personally is I'll just like share a little fun fact with you guys is I actually log my food in my MyFitnessPal for the week. So I mentioned I got my new macros today because I checked in with Coach Paul yesterday morning and he replied late last night. And so I got them this morning. So what I do is when I get my new macros every week, I basically get into my MyFitnessPal and I'll log a day that adds up to those macros, and I'll pretty much just repeat that day all week just to make it easy on myself to limit variability. And plus I'm not having to get in and like log a new day every day. But I had to show you guys a Lexi concoction. I think I've showed this on here before, but I added something to it. So of course we've got my all-time favorite Good Culture cottage cheese. Love this brand because it has a lot of like very minimal ingredients, doesn't have like a laundry list of ingredients. I think it even has like some probiotics in it. I don't know if you can even read that, but 2.5 fat, 3 carb, and 14 protein per serving. So pretty high in protein, very low in carb, and a little bit of fat. So I've got that. And then of course I've got my my latest obsession, sweet peas. I love sweet peas and they're so cheap too. This bag, it's the Target brand, Good and Gather, 89 cents for 4 servings. So these are in the frozen aisle at Target. So for peas, if you're curious, per 2/3 cup, 13 grams of carbs, 3 grams of protein, 0 fat. So it is a vegetable that's a little bit higher in carb. However, it's got 4 grams of fiber per serving. So it's a good way to get in your fiber, and fiber is important, ladies and gentlemen. And then, oh, where did I put it? Oh yeah, okay. Then my last thing I want to show you guys, because I think I've showed you guys in a previous video that I've mixed peas and cottage cheese together and it's delicious. Don't knock it till you try it. And if you try it, tag me. I've been adding avocado. So avocado is my main fat source recently. Actually, my main fat sources are avocado and whole eggs at the moment. And then of course I get some trace fats from certain sources like, you know, cottage cheese and certain meats I eat. But I've been doing peas and carrots and then adding avocado for a fat source. So I've got carbs, fats, and protein. So I'll show you guys what it looks like mixed together. It's not like beautiful, but again, don't knock it till you try it. It's actually pretty good. So if you try it, let me know, tag me, let me know if you like it. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys that, so I'll show you guys what it looks like when I mix it together. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so don't knock it till you try it. I know it doesn't look very aesthetically pleasing, but we've got peas, we've got cottage cheese, and we've got some avocado. So we're knocking off all macros here, and it's pretty micronutrient dense with the avocado and peas. Fun fact, if you did not know, avocado actually has more potassium than bananas. So if you take one thing away from this video, you learned something new. But yep, that is what I am chowing down on at the moment, and it has been a recent staple, and like I've been eating this every day. Hello friends, I am in Arizona. I'm in the gym right now. So I met up with my friend Celeste. We've actually done a video before. Many of you guys probably know who she is, but she actually picked me up from the airport. Sorry, I'm kind of gross and sweaty. I just did a little cardio to warm up, so I have to do all my cardio and then my lift, like kind of all in one go around. Normally I split them up during the day, but like when I'm traveling, I can't really do that. I could, but it wouldn't make a lot of sense. So she picked me up from the airport, brought me to her apartment. I did some client check-ins because I was a little behind on work because it was a long flight. It was like 4.5 hours from Florida to Arizona. And then I did some cardio. Now you can see what I'm working with. It's a very small space. Kind of, I don't know if it looks small on camera, but I'm gonna do some glutes and shoulders. I'm gonna do like band work, a lot of band work for glutes. I just have accessory glutes today, and then there's some dumbbells, and then I'm gonna do some shoulders. So I'm gonna knock it out. I'm trying to keep spirits high. Normally, I do not look forward to my workouts on trips. I don't know why. I just never have great workouts when I travel, but my cardio was great. Now I'm gonna lift, and we're we're gonna crush it. So I'll talk with you guys a little bit after this because I did want to have a little bit of a heart-to-heart kind of about what's been going on with my mindset and prep and all that. So see you guys in a bit. Okay, so workout complete. I feel so good knowing that my workout and all my cardio is done for the day. Cha-ching. So I told you guys I wanted to touch base a little bit and just kind of be open and vulnerable with you guys. And like before I say this, please don't take it as like I'm not complaining there are worse problems in the world. I've always vowed to keep it real with you guys throughout my prep, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna just pretend it's all unicorns and rainbows all the time. So I mentioned in my last Prep Diaries video that my weight's been pretty stubborn, and I'll be very honest, I always preach to my clients, I'm always like, you know, weight is going to fluctuate. Like you cannot let that dictate your day, and you cannot let that be the sole dictator of your progress, because sometimes weight isn't moving, but you're still progressing. But I'll be very honest, I think that why I've been struggling is like my weight has been moving a lot slower than I'm used to. So in the past, like when I prepped in the past, I feel like my weight has gone down pretty, I don't want to say easily, but like pretty quickly and linearly. Whereas this prep, it's testing me. And you know, I'll be honest and vulnerable with you guys. I've had days where like I'll wake up and I feel so good and I'm like, it's gonna be a new low weigh-in, and then it's like the opposite. And I'm like, what the heck, dude, what's going on? And then I'll kind of like let it feed into my day a little bit. And I know that that's not good. And I've been really working on that because again, like I always preach to my clients, don't do that. Don't let your weight dictate your day. Like that's stupid, right? That's silly. But again, we're all human, and I'm just kind of sharing that with you guys. So yeah, we're gonna get through it. I know I'm doing everything I need to be doing. The good news is we finally broke this like number that I've been at for so long. And then today, of course, being a travel day, I was up at like 4:30 and I made the mistake of weighing in and my weight was up, but like I'd only been asleep for a few hours, so it probably wasn't that relevant. But I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I'm gonna switch hand. Oh, I need to switch hands here because my arm is getting a little tired. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys, kind of let you guys know what's going on. It's been a little bit of a tougher prep. Oh, I can't remember if I shared, so I'll put my progress pictures up here of my most recent ones. And so my macros have officially been lowered, I believe, the past 3 weeks. So I'm sitting at 160 carb, 45 fat, and 135 protein. And please do not take those macros and implement them on your own or with your own self. That's just what's for me specifically right now. So I mean, if you want to hit those macros, that's fine, but don't expect them to do anything crazy. Those are specific for me. If you need a coach to specifically guide you with macros, I do have my coaching link in the bio, but those are my macros. I'm still feeling fine. I mean, honestly, I've only had a few kind of mediocre energy days recently. Other than that though, I'm still feeling fine. But yeah, cardio is highest it's been so far. Food is lowest it's been so far. So I am on same macros every day of the week, no refeeds or anything like that. So feeling decent, hoping we get this weight to move, like fingers crossed. Usually I drop weight when I travel, so fingers crossed I wake up tomorrow on a new low weigh-in. But I'm gonna wrap up this vlog here. There's people outside watching me. But I'm gonna wrap up this vlog here because I am gonna be doing a whole separate Arizona vlog while I'm here for this women's seminar for the NPC. So that's gonna be a super fun vlog. But as always, thank you guys for joining me in another Prep Diaries video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sometimes I feel like I'm just like talking to the camera and being boring, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you took away something from this video. And as always, I love you guys. Thank you for your support, and I will catch you in the next video.